And welcome to another how-to video of Swift.ng Cloud ERP. Today, we'll be looking at the accounting module, specifically the cash request part of it. This module is expected to help staff make requests for cash, and it passes through a workflow system from confirmation approval through payment, and you can order your steps however you want to do it. Now, it's not just about making requests for cash and approvals are made. SMS and email is properly integrated with this so that the next staff in line to take action actually receives a notification if you've enabled that to happen. So with that, it means that one can actually work remotely or wherever you are, just a staff can make a request and someone approves, and it passes through that whole process with the proper notifications to get the work, to get the job properly done. So that said, this is going to be a three-part series. In the first video of the first part, we'll be looking at how to create a cash request steps. In the next part, we're looking at initiating a request by a staff, and then we'll iterate through the approval processes till payment is made, and that's going to be taking place in the third part. So let's get started. I'm going to log into my account. I'm going to use this user. So I'm already in. Okay, I'm set up to access my software using multiple branches. So I'm going to select the specific branch I'm dealing with. If you don't have multiple branches, it just takes you in directly. So the first thing, like I said, is to set up the staff request steps. So to do that, I'm going to go to the HR module of the software in settings, and that's where I'm going to see where we'll be setting up those steps. So you have requisition steps here. I'll just click that and it takes us to the page. Now you have, okay, there's already one step that's here, and I'm going to just try to describe and how all the fields and how it works. So I'm going to try to create one and then show you all the fields. So the first field right here is the step. So it has to have a name. So let's assume there's a confirmation step already. So let's create an approval step. This is going to be the second step. And who is going to do this? So I'm going to assign this to the business manager. So the business manager is going to be approving all cash requests after they've been confirmed. Now, there are 4 key rows here. So this is approval. I'm going to set approval. Now, for the PV creator, that's for the accounts department who create a payment voucher for payments to be made, and the complete role enables the cashier or the accountant, whoever does the payment, to make the payment. So we're going to select approve for this. Now, what's the default note that should appear? So we don't want you to do so much. So this default note that should appear for the approving party. So he says request approved and proceed with payment. And you can choose whether to enable emails or an email to be sent to the approving party, or an SMS to be sent. I'm setting them to no for the purpose of this demo. And I can also put in a message here. Okay, so the message could be something like request has just been sent for your approval. So this is going to be the message that he gets. So like, I'm going to put the name of the organization, so that it's properly presented. So if I'm done with that, I'm going to click create new. So we have 2 steps, as you can see. There's the first is confirm request. This person really doesn't do anything, like he just confirms and he moves to the next step. So you can create all the steps. Let's add another step. This is the accountant or whoever is going to create the payment voucher, and I'm going to assign the same person, so that when we're going through the process, we won't need to be logging in and out and using different users. Okay, so I'm going to also use him as a PV creator. So I can say yes, PV create successfully. I can take advantage of all this, and no SMS, no email notifications for now. And this can be a message that reads that a an approval has been granted to a cash request, okay, to create a PV, to create the PV. Yes. So that's going to be the message there, and let's just add one more step. let's just add one more step here, which could be payment confirmation. Now, we're not going to still make this payment because we need to confirm some other things. So after the PV is created, we want the CEOs to still confirm that the proper PV was created. So I'm going to put none here, and then confirm. I just leave it like that, just for the purpose of this. So, but you make sure you use something that's actually meaningful. Okay. So a PV has been created. Please confirm. Okay. And then we'll add the final step, which is going to be the payment. And for the role, we're going to make sure it's complete, so that is the person that actually does make that payment. So I'll just pay, and that's step 5. Who's going to do that? I'm still assigning the same person, like I told you. And then payments made. I can just say payments made. Okay. Non-enabling notifications, and please make this payment. So we're going to do the message that he gets and click create. So with this, I've created 5 steps in the requisition process. So this is how it works. The staff makes a request, somebody gets a notification, this person gets a notification and confirms it. It moves to the approving party, who can choose to proceed or stop or reject it totally. It goes to the PV creator, it goes back again to a CEO, and then finally to the accountable to make payment. So I've shown you how this works. Now just watch the next video, where we're going to actually do the actual cash, make an actual cash request, and we'll see how the process flows. Thank you.